Welcome to the Wildcat Sports Report. I'm Tori.
I'm AJ.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jamie. Let's check out some highlights.
Girls tennis was at Granite Falls.
It was the sub-district tournament.
Lauren Braswell was dominating her opponents.
Let's check out some highlights.
All right, let's check out some sub-district action at Granite Falls on Tuesday. This is Snyder and Lawson. Beautiful volley there by Hannah Snyder to score the point for the Cats as the girls go on to win their match. This is Lauren Braswell playing the number 2 seed in the tournament. Lauren would win this match as well as her next match. She goes into districts next week as the number 1 seed overall. Beautiful forehand here, forces her opponent into the air. Lauren wins her match. Great performance at subs for Lauren. All right, let's move on to the doubles team of Maddie Williams and Natalie Seislove. I love watching these girls play because they hit the ball so hard. Maddie here, great volley, cross-court winner as the Cats go on to take that point from the doubles team from Lakewood. All right, this was the epic match of the day. This is Hannah Van Hollebeck. She went 3 sets. 2 of them went tiebreaker. She is going to go ahead and win this point as well as the match, but it was a grueling 2.5-hour affair. Great performance by the tennis team and Hannah.
The golf championships were at Snohomish Golf Course.
And boys soccer was at home against Anacortes.
They won 1-0.
Shout out to Matt Williams for his great goal. Let's check out the highlights.
All right, boys golf highlights. Cascade Conference Championships at Snohomish Golf and Country Club. That's Steve Shee. You can barely see him. He's in between the trees over there. It's tiny, so I don't even want you to... But look where the ball went. That is ridiculous. He went up and over and around the trees, out of the weeds. He would go on to make that putt for par. Ridiculous shot by Steve Shee. That is so difficult. Here's Jack McClincy, middle of the fairway. Beautiful tee shot. And Jack hits a beautiful iron shot to within about 8 feet. Jack would go on to par that hole en route to a front 9 39. Really nice showing by Jack McClincy at the Cascade Conference Championships. Here's Ethan Kraut from the bunker. Difficult bunker shot, kind of up against the face here, but Ethan does a great job of coming in steep, lofting it high, and stopping it to about 5.5, 6 feet. Ethan would go on to make that for par. All right, let's go to the blimp cam. Snoopy won on hole 14. I just want you to watch the grace and poetry and beauty of Mitchell Borthset's golf swing. Mitchell actually led the tournament with a front 9 36. Great performance. Look at that beautiful swing. Mitchell, so pretty. All right, let's go to maybe my favorite highlight of the day. McClincy for birdie on 13. He's got about 12 feet after a nice tee shot. He sinks that putt, and the gallery, which includes former golfers Ben Thacker and Sean Goldfinch, they love it. Great performance by the golf team as they win the Cascade Conference Championship. Let's move right on to the soccer game. Great alumni support. That's Connor Mulvaney, Sans Hare, Tate Johnson, Caroline Hoban, JG in the house. This is kind of how the game went. Most of the game was played on our side of the fields, but the Cats just could not score, nor could anybody else. 0-0 here with 28 minutes left. And Diego Rios with a free kick goes to the far post. Just a little high for Keaton Wires. Tries to jump up there and get the header, isn't quite able to do it. Similar here with Ryan Henderson. Again, Anacortes deflects it just wide. And the Cats 0-0 with in extra time now. We're in injury time here, where Matt Williams finally gets a sliding goal into the lower left corner, and he gets mobbed by his teammates as the Cats hold on to win 1-0. They advance to the district championship game, 8 o'clock on Saturday night, and with that win, they also advance to state. The fans loved it. The alumni loved it. Everybody was pumped. Great win by the boys soccer.
The track conference championships were at Cedar Crest.
It was ridiculously hot.
Shout out to Josh Rapp for finishing his race yesterday, but his opponents are still running.
Let's check out some highlights.
All right, let's move on to track. There is the long distance runners, Coach P, Coach Turner, everybody ready to go at district championships yesterday at Cedar Crest. Let's start with some long jump. Here's Paul Shireman getting ready for his run-up Paul is the leading jumper on the Wildcats team. As he takes off, hits the board perfectly, beautiful form. That's a jump of 19 feet and 3/4 inches, which would go on to be the best of the day. Let's check out Samson. Samson, a freshman jumper on the Wildcats team, also had a great showing at the conference championships, the district championships yesterday. Samson has hops. That is right there. That's impressive. He goes 18.5 feet. Wildcats, great showing in the field events. All right, 100 meters. Prier Pretorius there in lane 2. And Prier would go on to take 3rd place in this heat. And I cut the video off because I wasn't at the end anyway. But let's pick up the girls 200, and there's Claire Dowd striding to the finish line. She takes 2nd in the heat. Great performance from freshman Claire Dowd. Very impressive. Let's move over to pole vault. If you haven't been to a track meet, by the way, you can tell there's a lot going on. Here's Chris Reynaud. That's a height of 11 feet 6 inches, and he clears it with ease. Really great showing by Chris. Let's move over to the boys 400 meters. There's Colin Gee and Max Kelleher striding. Max would take 2nd in that heat. Here's the girls 1 mile, and we had a great showing in this one too. There's Elena Hines and Teresa Barron and Megan Dorney and Mackenzie Ryan. All of them would finish in the top 6. And the boys 1 mile. This is a familiar sight to track fans. Josh Ravela leading the pack by about, 80 yards. There's the rest of the guys right there. Josh would run a 4:19 mile yesterday, which ties his PR personal best. Here's Kobe Moorhead in the discus pit. Kobe unleashes a throw of 124 feet, and that would be good enough for 2nd place. He only loses to his teammate, Martin Apiahi, who is going to unleash a throw here of 137 feet. Great showing by the track team yesterday at districts.
Thanks for watching. See you next week.